In this video, we are going to talk about 3 sales and marketing tactics that I use that made my businesses tens of millions of dollars and how you can use them as well to make your businesses very successful as well. Now, the first tactic is a very, very basic tactic, but hardly anybody does it. And that is to actually interview your clients to figure out what do they like, what do they don't like, what do they want, and what can you do better. So in his book, Hug Your Haters, Jay Baer says that to get more 5-star reviews, you've got to get more 1-star reviews. And what that means is that you need to reach out to your clients and you need to figure out what is actually wrong with your business. That way you can take that information and you can fix all the things that are wrong with your business. Only 5% of people will ever tell you that there's anything wrong. So the easiest way to figure out what you need to improve and the areas that are causing you problems that you don't even know about is to reach out to your clients or your customers and ask them questions. Now, this includes current customers, this includes past customers, and this also includes people that never even became customers. It's very important that you reach out to all of these people and you ask them, what did you like about our service? What did you hate about our service? As an owner of the business, what do I need to know that I probably don't know about my business, about my service? If you sell a service, ask people who didn't hire you, what do you think would prevent you from being successful if you hired our service? All of this information is going to give you very, very valuable information. And the reason that this is important is because, first of all, it's going to allow you to identify reasons that people aren't hiring you or aren't buying from you. It's going to allow you to identify false beliefs and objections that your customers and your clients have. It's going to allow you to identify problems with your service and problems with your business that you didn't even know existed. And when you take all this information and then you go back and fix the things that you learn, go back and fix the objections, go back and fix the false beliefs, and you do that through creating content and through changing your sales process, then what's going to happen is your business is going to get so much better. Your current clients are going to have a better experience and more people are going to hire you and become clients. And then overall, because they had a great experience, because you fixed all these problems that you identified as being problems, they're going to refer more business to you. And that is how business works. It's creating something, looking at the results, analyzing the data, going back, fixing, improving, and then doing it again and doing it again. And if you continue doing this just by interviewing clients, you will make so much more money and be so much more successful. Now, the second sales and marketing tactic that added millions of dollars to my business is the concept of follow-up. The thing you have to remember is that only 3% of any given market is actually ready to make a purchase or make a hire. 97% of people need follow-up over and over and over again just to get them to even reach out for a consultation or to buy your product. That's why when you're running ads, you can't just run one ad. You have to have ads for cold traffic, and then you have to have remarketing and follow-up ads for people who watched your ad and didn't buy, for people who clicked on your landing page and didn't buy, for people who visited your website and didn't buy or didn't contact you. And you need to just keep running ads over and over and over and over again. And you need to follow up at every step of the process. When somebody joins your email list, don't email them one time. If someone joins your text message list, don't text message them one time. You need to email them. You need to text message them over and over and over again. You need to provide value to them. You need to present offers to them. And if you do this on a regular basis, then you will get more people contacting you and more people purchasing your stuff. Now, what about when you do sales calls and you do consultations and things like that and people don't hire you? Well, you need to continue following up with value. My favorite way to follow up with somebody that I've had a sales call that didn't buy from me is something that I call by the way marketing. Now, by the way marketing is a very simple formula. It allows you to avoid using the F word, and the F word is follow up. You don't ever want to just reach out to somebody that you had a consultation with or a sales call that didn't buy and say, hey, I'm just following up. Like, you don't want to do that. The best thing that you can do is follow up with value. What you want to do is you want to say, hey, this is Andy. We talked a couple days ago. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. By the way, I was thinking about your situation, and then you want to give them some additional value that they can take and actually apply to their business or apply to their situation that will actually help them. And when you do this, it's a great way to provide an extra touch point and remind them about your conversation, but also prove that you can help them. Again, if you help people solve enough small problems, they will eventually hire you for the big problem. And when you prove you can help people by actually helping them, and that's what by the way marketing allows you to do. It allows you to solve problems and prove you can help them by actually helping them. So if you're not following up, you're leaving 97% of the money that you could be making on the table. Now, the third sales and marketing tactic that I've used to generate millions and millions of dollars from my businesses and from my clients' businesses is making sure that the message on the ad matches the messaging on the landing page. Have you ever clicked on an ad or clicked on an email or a text message that promised something? Maybe it was an offer, maybe it was a video or a blog post, and you click on the link and you go to the page and you can't find what they're looking for, or the message on the landing page does not match the message that drove you to the landing page from that ad or that email or text message or whatever it was. Your natural instinct is going to be to leave right away because a confused mind always says no. So one of the easiest things that you can do to make sure that your messaging always lands, to make sure that your ads work, your emails work better, your text messages work better, and they actually get conversions and actually get a better return on investment, is make sure that there's always congruency between the ad messaging or the blog post or the social media post messaging, whatever it is, and the messaging on the landing page. I can't tell you how many Black Friday deals I clicked on and I can't find that deal anywhere, or it's not intuitive where that deal is. Remember, a confused mind always says no, and never give people credit for intelligence that they do not possess. What that means is that just because you understand how to find something on your website or you understand how one thing relates to another, don't assume that they do. Just assume that everybody reads at an 8th grade level and assume that nobody knows what you're talking about. So you have to be crystal clear, because a confused mind always says no. And if they click on your ad for one reason, or your email or your text message or whatever it is, and they go to the landing page and they can't quickly and easily find the thing that they're looking for, the thing that brought them there, they will leave immediately and you will lose trust with that customer. So if you use these 3 sales and marketing tactics, I promise you will significantly impact the bottom line of your business. Interviewing clients, following up, and making sure that your messaging is congruent. I hope this video helps, and I will talk to you soon.